guys, so today we're going to be talking about posture, both sitting and standing and playing your instrument. So if you like this video, please subscribe and let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about how to sit in your seat when you are playing in an orchestra or a band. So first thing is your conductor is always going to be in front of you, so you obviously want to be looking forward. You never want to rest your back against the chair, so you don't want to be sitting like this, especially don't sit like that, that's ridiculous. So you don't want to be resting your back against the chair as easy as it is comfortable. You always want to be on the edge of your seat. You don't want your legs facing forward, okay? Because if your legs are facing forward, and you bring your flute up, your flute's coming to the side, so that's twisting your whole front portion of your body. Do you see how if you look, my torso and my shoulders are twisted, and that's going to put strain on the front of my body. So what I actually want to do is I actually want to swing my right leg around to the corner of my chair and bring my left leg around. And if you look at my feet, you'll see my feet are actually facing to the right. They're not facing straight. So if we come back up, we'll look at my knees and my whole body. If I'm looking straight, my whole body is facing to the right. It's actually not facing forward. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my head to the left, facing straight ahead, so looking at my conductor. And then all I have to do is bring my hands up, and then my whole body is equal and even. And there we go. That's how you should be sitting when you are playing your instrument. Okay, so now let's talk about how we're going to stand and play our instrument. So it's really important that we are balanced when we are standing and that we are open on when we are standing. So we're going to start with talking about our feet position, because that's really important because we need to be balanced. Okay, so say that this direction is forward. Okay, so this is where my stand is, right over here. This is where my stand is. And this is forward. We want to bring our right foot actually back a little bit, back here, so that we are facing to the right, just like when we were sitting. We want to face to the right. So by doing that, we are bringing our right foot back, kind of like a karate lunge or, I don't know, a yoga pose or something like that. But that helps balance us into this position. So we want to be balanced in this position. So we're going to bring that right foot back, and this left foot can be curved a little bit, and that's how our feet should be situated. Next, we want to go to our knees. So when we're doing our knees, we don't want to lock our knees. So we don't want to bring our knees back. So if you look at my knees, we don't want to bring our knees back like this. We don't want to lock them. And we also don't want to bend them a lot. We want that nice, loose position in between locked and bent, and that's going to give us a nice balance. So we want to be in that lunge position with nice loose knees, not bent and not locked, so nice and loose. So then we're going to go to our hips. Okay, in our hips, we're going to make sure that our hips are not forward like this and not backwards like this. So we don't want to stick out our tushy, and we don't want to bring in our tushy. We want to be right in the middle and centered. We want these hips to be over our feet, nice and over our feet. So next we come to our shoulders, which are, okay, so now our shoulders are kind of the most important part in my opinion. The shoulders are what gives us our space in our chest, which is going to give us more resonance in our sound. So you don't want our shoulders all the way back like this, and we definitely don't want our shoulders hunched forward. You want your shoulders nice and relaxed and loose, a little back, and given that space. We also want our head to be balanced over top of our spine. We want building blocks. You want to see a line coming straight down from the top of your head all the way down to your feet, kind of like a string pulling you up. We don't want our head forward. We don't want our head all the way back. We just want a nice building blocks from the back of our head down to our feet, down through our spine. Next, I'm going to show you a nice little exercise that I learned that I think is really useful. So we're going to actually go to the wall. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to put your body against the wall and nicely bring your back of your head to the wall, and this is going to help you kind of get an idea of what your balance is against the wall, and that helps you kind of find that straight line. And so you position your feet in that nice lunge position. You have your tushy-wushy against the wall, you have your neck against the wall, and your back and your shoulders all against the wall, and then you bring your flute up and you feel that position. and then you play. And in the beginning it's going to feel a little uncomfortable, but as you get used to it, it'll feel more and more comfortable, and then when you play without the wall, it will help you bring into that position and help you feel a bit more comfortable in an open playing position with your spine and your neck stacked upon each other. Well, I hope this video was helpful to you in learning how to stack your spine on top of each other and really create balance in your playing in an open playing position, both standing and sitting. I hope it was helpful. Yet again, if it was, please subscribe or like this video and join us again for next week for another video. Thanks, and keep rocking on.